Yeah.
I am with Bill Green of Scout.com, one of the best recruiting websites in America. Can you tell us a little bit about what you do?
Yeah, Scout.com, it's a recruiting website. We cover all the top players across the country. We're a national website, and we've also got a lot of individual team websites that are a part of Scout.com. So if you root for the Ohio State Buckeyes, or if you root for Notre Dame as a team you root for, or even we've got NBA sites, the Lakers, Cleveland Cavaliers. So I think there's 220 individual websites on Scout.com. So you're probably going to find something there that you like. For me, I cover all the top football players in Ohio. So that's my job as an Ohio recruiting analyst, is to rank and find the top players in Ohio.
So how do you rank your prospects? Usually how they have like a 5-star recruit,
Absolutely.
A 4-star. How would you rank them?
That's how we do it. The top players in the state, we would have as many players as we felt were qualified and earned that 5-star ranking. That's very rare. Usually in the country there's 40 to 50 on a yearly basis, and there's probably a million kids playing high school football, so to be a 5-star kid would be very rare. And then it would filter down to a 4-star type player. There's usually 15 to 20 of those in Ohio every year, and then the next qualification down would be a 3-star player, and we've usually got 50 of those every year. And I think people don't realize that if you are a 3-star football player, there might be kind of a negative stigma to that, but if you're a 3-star player at Scout.com, that means you are one of the top 250 to 300 players in America. So that means you're a pretty darn good football player. I mean, everybody wants to be a 5-star, but if you're ranked, that means you're a pretty darn good player.
So do you usually travel a lot and cover?
Yeah, I travel the whole state of Ohio. I live down just outside of Canton, where the Pro Football Hall of Fame is, but we're here today in Toledo. I'll be down in Cincinnati later. I've been to Columbus. I go to Cleveland, so I'll cover the whole state, trying to find the best football players within the state.
Do you work outside of Ohio? Do you have any pipeline states you usually go to, like West Virginia? Or?
I normally don't, but what they will do is, because we're a national company, Scout.com is affiliated with Fox Sports, is they will send me to cover some of the bigger events. I've covered, not too long ago, 1st of January, I covered the U.S. Army All-American Bowl down in San Antonio. I've covered the big 7-on-7 stuff down in Miami, down in South Florida. I've covered the Under Armour game before, so we'll cover some national events too. But primarily my job is to find the best players in Ohio.
Okay, you've been in contact with a lot of big schools like Ohio State and the University of Cincinnati as far as sending recruiting?
No, we really mostly, the Scout.com site is more of a fan site. Okay, so mostly people that join our site would be to read about those type of players, but we really don't deal directly with the colleges.
Oh, okay, so just pretty much just give out scouting reports.
Right, right. It's more for fans to read and see. If you're an Ohio State fan, you might want to read about some kid that's a high school senior just to see what you're going to get when that kid ends up at Ohio State, or Notre Dame or Michigan or wherever.
Thanks.
All right?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Thank you.
No problem.
How you doing? I'm with Mike Robb, president of Fourth and Goal Training. Can you tell us a little bit about your program?
Fourth and Goal Training started about 3 years ago. It's for off-season training for high school athletes, junior high athletes as well. We do a lot of speed, agility, and quickness. Help these guys, through the whole process of being student athletes. That's from helping them with their school, and also guiding them and giving them direction for getting exposure during the camp seasons as well. So we do a lot of speed and agility stuff, to get them prepared for what they'll see in, once they get outside of their realm.
So is this program, is it really designed just for wide receivers, or there's more?
Okay, this program is geared for every athlete. You can play football, basketball, soccer, hockey. If you want to get faster, quicker, we have an aspect of our program, which is the SAQ, which is speed, agility, and quickness. So regardless of whatever sport you play, you can still participate in our events.
So there's any high schools that you're affiliated with, or just pretty much your whole
Well, it's mostly the schools in the Northwest Ohio area that I touch. This event here that we're at the Northwest Ohio Combine, we have guys here from Columbus, Cleveland, Indiana, Pennsylvania, all over the place. Coming here to Toledo right now, I think we have about 150 guys here participating. So, we're not really affiliated with anybody. We just help all the schools. We like to be affiliated with all the schools.
So on the average, on a monthly basis, I know you have training every week. How many kids would you say usually come around?
On a Sunday, on every Saturday night for our training session, probably between 20, 25 guys will show up. That's a weekly